morning, rising stars. I hope you're having a great morning today. If not, you are in the right place with me, Nisi. So I hope you get your day started. So today I just want to put a little bug in your ear about our children. I was a teenage mom, for those of you who don't know, and my son is going to be 20. And because he was my first, which I believe many of us have to endure this, me and my son actually grew up together. And, I might have been 15 years ahead of him, but I still had a lot to learn in life. And I wasn't able to teach him a lot of things because I didn't know myself. So as the years were going, we were together and I was making many, many, many mistakes. I was just blessed to have a great support system behind me. And those who say it takes a village to raise a kid, that is the absolute truth, because you don't know everything. And when people are there to help you, take the help when it's genuine. So, so I made it my business to try to teach myself as I got older what it was I needed to understand so I can teach better to my other children. As much as I love my son, he was the one who had to endure a lot with me because he was the oldest. When I had my daughter, for me, I said, oh my goodness, I cannot have my daughter go through everything that I felt I've been through in my life. So that's when I started to transition my mind. Not as much as I would like at that time. It wasn't until she was maybe 6 or 7, around that time, where I really made a decision to change. When you have kids, you want to teach them different from what you've learned. You want them to be better than you. You want them to see the world. But that only comes when you actually sit there to teach them. So I'm pretty sure there are a lot of you guys who have been trying to teach your kids certain things and are so happy about it, but you may be teaching them the same thing you learned, which makes them repeat the cycle. So I read a quote, and the quote stated, teach your children what you've learned late. I think that's what it said, I'm not sure, but pretty much you get the basic idea of it. What you learn late in life, teach your children now, so they'll be very well equipped when it's time for them to become adults themselves. Make sure that everything that they are getting from you is to help them succeed. We all know that the school system does not teach them everything they need to learn when it comes to who they are, what the world is providing, what they need to learn in order to succeed in this world. When I was in grade school, I didn't know nothing about credit. There was not a class taught on credit. There was not a class taught on business. There was not a class taught on financing. There was not a class taught on none of this stuff that I needed in the real world. So by the time I got a certain age, I did not understand credit. I was just out here spending money because I was always taught money is money. It is money, money, money. Now that I'm of age, I know it ain't about money. It's all about the credit. But I learned that late in life. But even though I learned it late in life, that does not mean my children have to learn late in life. So I take my time and teach them what I know now. I teach them about their self-love because I learned that late in life as well. Because by the time they get my age, everything that I wanted them to be and more, they will be. And they will exceed me. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. So anything that you learn to help you succeed thus far in life, even if you learned it late, take your time and teach your children. Teach your children what it is to love themselves. Because once they love thyself, nobody can ever take that away from them. And everything they need as far as to live a prosperous life in this world, they will, with you by their side and everything that you have taught them. So don't hesitate because you've learned late. Teach them and they will succeed and prosper. So you guys make sure you like, comment, and share, and hit that subscribe button down below.